Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Arbiana Capri, and as always, thank you for being here and watching another one of my videos. And if you're new here, I do all things lifestyle, beauty, vlogs, all that good stuff. I am in the midst of reinventing myself and being the baddest bitch I know that I am, but that also comes with finding my signature look. So today we're going to be trying out one of them that I had in my head, and we'll kind of go from there. So every week I'll be posting a new video until I find that signature look. And you know, leave your comments below. You're like, girl, this is it, or girl, hell no, like let's try again. But this is the look I came up with today. As always, I will leave everything in the description box below of what I am using, and you will be coming along with me as I use each product and telling you how to place it and where. So yeah, let's get started. So to create this look, I'm thinking of using the Huda Beauty Warm Up Session palette. This palette is a small one, but it comes with these 9 shades. And then I also think I'm going to use the Morphe 35 OM. This is the matte one. They also have a 35, I think it's OS, and that's a shimmer palette, but these ones are all matte. And then I'm also going to be using the Morphe, this is the High Impact Highlighter in Mirage, and I think this would be cute as like a lid shimmer. So we might use that as well. You guys already know how I do my brows, so I'm going to go ahead and do my brows real quick, and then we'll come back and we'll do my eyes. So brows are done. The products I use for my brows are going to be the e.l.f. Laminating Gel. And then I also went through with the Anastasia brow pencil. This is the Brow Wiz in the shade dark brown. And I went through with this just lightly. I'm going to go ahead and carve them out with the Born This Way in shade Honey. And I'm just going to go underneath. So I went ahead and prep my eyelid. I just dragged down the concealer down to my lid, and I went in with the One Size setting powder to kind of set the concealer. So it's ready for my eyeshadow. To start, since we are doing more of a warm tone, I think I'm gonna go in with this orange that's right here and put that on my brow bone. And I'm gonna do this by going in with my favorite fluffy brush. She is still blue for some reason from last week's video, but I did clean it, so just ignore that. And I am just swirling this in, taking it all across my, up like my brow bone and into the inner, but really focusing it out here. So the next shade I'm going to go in with is this deep orange shade. I'm going to put that right underneath, and I'm going to use the same brush. In the Huda Beauty palette, I'm going to go in with this deep brown chocolate shade, and I'm going to use a Morphe crease brush. My handle is falling apart, but it's fine. I'm going to go right into my crease and just like darken it up a little bit. Now I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush that has the orange on it. I did wipe it off a little bit, but I'm going to like use this one to kind of blend the crease shade to the upper shades. So the next color is going to be this brown that's down here. I'm going to use this one to kind of start smoking out. So I'm going to take this from the middle of my lid outwards before we start getting dark in the outer corners entirely. Same brush, same fluffy brush. I know this is my jam. It's So we're gonna use this one. And I am gonna blend it upwards as well into that shade that we use for the crease. For the outer corner, I'm gonna use this darkest brown that's right here and focusing more on the outer corner and bringing it out. Same brush. So for the lid shade, I do want it kind of more white so that when I go and put the shimmer on it, it just pops out a little bit more. So I'm just gonna take the whitest shade that's in this palette. And I'm using the Anastasia. This is just the one that comes with the palettes. I'm just gonna use the eyeshadow brush. So the Morphe Mirage Shimmer, I'm just going to use that same brush that I used for the white, and I'm just going to put that onto my lid as well, but I'm going to just press it in. So that is it for the eyes right now. So now we're gonna go on to our base. I really want my base to be super matte, even more matte than it was last week. So we're gonna use 2 primers. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and then I'm gonna also go in with the Fenty, this is the True Matte Pro Filter Primer as well. I think I'm gonna put the e.l.f. one first, and then I'll put the matte one. And because I don't want them to mix, I'm gonna just pat the matte one onto like really my T-zone. I'll rub that into my nose. My nose gets so oily. I really need that to be matte. Foundation choice is going to be my Estee Lauder. This is a Maple 5N 1.5. I'm gonna be using a different foundation brush today. This one's from BH Cosmetics, the 113, and it is more dense, but it's more like domed than flat. So I'm gonna use this one. For concealer today, we're going to try and use 2. I have the Tarte Shape Tape, and then I have the Born This Way one. The Shape Tape from Tarte is when I was in my super bright, heavy concealer era. So this one's in Tan Sand, and then this one is in Honey. I'm gonna do this one first, and then I'm gonna put this one on just to see how I can go about brightening at the same time. So while this is setting, I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place bronzer. This is been my favorite so far. Coming along, I'm getting used to it. And today I'm gonna be using the Morphe Y4 brush. It's more of like a sculpting brush, so I'm gonna use this one. Okay, guys, I'm getting so much better at this cream contour stuff. Okay, I think we're gonna take it a step up today, and we're gonna do my nose. I know I said I never do my nose, but I want to try. So we're going to be using these angled, this is an angled crease brush. Maybe I should use something smaller. I'm going to use this angled brush. It is a little fluffy, so I can maybe blend it out at the same time. And this one is from a brand that I don't know. So let's try it and see what we get. Okay nose. And then before I blend out my concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place Peach Rose, and I'm gonna use this smaller, fluffier brush, being very light with this because this blush is very pigmented. So we're gonna keep it easy. And I'm blending this upwards. So let's go ahead and blend out my concealer. For my nose and like my middle area, I'm gonna use this targeted blending brush from Real Techniques. For my under eye, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques Multitask Cheek Brush. And this one does come to a point, so it'll be easier to get like higher in the inner of my eye. If that makes sense. Oh, she's cute. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm just going to dot it on the inner, and we'll blend that out as well. So taking my Shape Tape, this is in Tan Sand. I'm just going to dot it in the inner corner. And I'm going to let this sit for a little bit as well. I think I'm going to use the targeted blending brush just because I want it to like stay in this area.
Persian rose, but she's from Nicaragua. Thought you was Persian love. Are we turning up? Or are we wasting time? Girl, don't waste my time, no.
I feel like that came out extremely bright, but it's okay because we're gonna tone it down when we put our setting powders. For setting powder today, we're gonna be using the One Size. I'm gonna be using my powder puff. I just took the excess and just patted it over the liquid blush and the bronzer. because I'm gonna go in and do powder everything now. So now I'm gonna do my under eye. I'm gonna use this brown shade right here, and I'm just gonna use this Anastasia eyeshadow brush. In one of my last videos, I had tried the white under eye liner, and this time I know I mentioned that there's like a tan one that you can use as well. So I bought a tan one, and let's just see. This one might be too light. We're gonna try it, but I think this will look better and softer than if I did a white one. I feel like I like the way that looks. It's not too harsh like a white, but I don't know, it's something about it. I feel like it's still brightening my eye, but not giving me like that doe-eyed look. That's like, I feel like it's softer. And it's good for this look as well. I'm gonna go in with the fluffy brush and kind of brush off that excess powder. I usually don't, but I feel like the one size, for some reason today, was just a little harsher than I wanted. So I'm gonna take that off. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of mascara. This is the Lash Princess by Essence, and this is obviously going to go on my bottom lashes. I'm gonna freshen up my contour with a little bit of bronzer, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Mahogany. And I'm just gonna go in with a different angled fluffy brush. This is the one that I usually use for my bronzer. So I'm just gonna top it off. And then to top off my blush, I'm gonna use my Wonder palette and the only blush color that's in here. The brush I'm using is the Morphe M510. 510. For highlight, I'm gonna use the same palette and use this gold color. I'm also gonna put this gold color in my inner corner as well. For my inner corner, I'm just gonna use this super tiny, like, detailed brush. For my lips today, we have 3 products. We have the brown eyeliner by LA Girl. You can use these eyeliners as lip liners as well, which when I bought this, I didn't know it was an eyeliner. I just thought it was a lip liner, whatever, besides the point. And I'm gonna be using NYX. This is in the Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. And then we're gonna be using a clear gloss. This is just Ruby Kiss, and you get this at the beauty supply store. Yeah, so this is gonna be our lip combo today. I did test it out because I haven't worn the London lip cream in forever, so I was like, and it is more on the pale side, so I was like, let me just try it out with the lip liner and the gloss on top. It was so cute, so that's what we're doing. Super cute on its own, but I've been such a glossy girl lately that I need to put gloss on. this gloss is thick. She's so cute. I love this combo. And to set it all, I'm going to be using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I hope there's something in here. But I'm gonna go on real quick with my puff and press that all back into my skin. This is the finished look of it all together. I think it's super cute. I am trying to find my signature look, so this is gonna be the first one in the mix, and I will be adding more as we go along until I find that look that's like, this is my everyday look. This is my signature. This is, you know, it's me, bad bitch, here I come. But you guys let me know what you think down in the comments, and I will be seeing you guys later. And of course, I will always be leaving everything that I use in the description below, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Love you, bye.